Today we start judging Divine Design Alliance's 7th anniversary housing competition. There is no theme, anything goes. I see everything from apartments to noble houses in the list of contestants, or in the list of entries. I am supposed to judge this on 4 criteria. We have 10 points for atmosphere and aesthetics, 15 points for creativity, 15 points for quality and complexity, and 10 points just based on my judge's score, my opinion of the build, for a total of 50 points. We have 46 entries. I believe they are all on PCNA. So let's get started. This is Agrona's Lynchall Grand Manor. Gold Coast Museum of Fine Arts. Inspired by the Louvre, the museum features a restoration workshop, a public restroom, magnificent statues, and various seating areas where visitors can enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. The art exhibits inside range from the ancient wars to pottery, to paintings, to modern and folk art. Note, please turn off grass when visiting. Okay, let's do that real quick. Settings, video, grass off. Okay. We have a water feature over there. I love this built-up area with just the top of the greenhouse showing. That's really cool. Try to go kind of left to right. That's really neat. This must be the restoration workshop. I don't know how good sweet rolls would be in a restoration workshop. Seems like sticky fingers and paintings don't mix, but... Oh, I like the contract tucked inside the pages of the book. And using the Clockwork Surveyor's tripod as an easel or to hold the painting in place. Right. Very interesting. Okay. Like the additions to the bookshelf. Nice. I suppose they do need their office snacks. Hopefully they have a way to wash their hands in between. Okay, let's go ahead and go under here. I'm dying to know. It's beautiful. Like the way they did the plaque. The lighting is interesting too, with the Kalanda stone and the Telvanni specimen jar. Those fit really, really well together to create the kind of interesting light here. Really like that. Oh, and this one has a different lamp inside of it. Nice. Okay. Use of the clockwork spotlight and the wedding lamps. The different interesting ways of uplighting some of the statues is really cool. I like it. Okay. I like the use of the trellises within the walls, the Fargrave walls. We've got trellises throughout. Using the trellises on the top of the wedding gazebo and all around the sides. Definitely very cool. Another water feature. Ooh, what's this building? This is cool. Oh, it looks like bathrooms. We've got a sink. Oh, nice. Bathroom stalls. These are some pretty fancy toilets. Okay. Alrighty. Trying to figure out why they're not mirror image of each other. Like there's a sink right there, but the sink here is over, and this one has a counter and the other side doesn't. Statuettes for his and hers. Aha, good catch. His and hers. So does the her side have like a baby changing table? Is that the difference? I was kind of thinking that, but I wasn't sure. I love filling the space in this way. It's just a few items, really. But it really fills the area. This is another one of those big houses. That's really pretty. Oh, and using the statue in the Moon's Bless ceremonial pool. Also very neat. Okay. Now we go in the main building. Just look how pretty that is. So nice. Okay. Lots of paintings. Oh, we have our pottery. Very nice. Using the clockwork stands as displays. Also very nice. We've seen this done a few times, but turning one of the 6-house tables upside down to create dividers for whatever reason, it works for a lot of things. And I like that they lined up the upper and lower dividers. But it looks right. And the Sijic tables as a display, also very nice. And of course all the plaques used. Looks like maybe a little key safe on the wall or something. This does look rich, for sure. Sword. Oh, I like this. We have... Hey, Bryn, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I like that we have the sword with the daggers on either side. It really kind of brings everything together. And we have, you know, the Craglorn sconce over here with the swords. Subtle, but it ties it all together. Let's go upstairs. Some different types of sculptures. Not statues this time, but actual sculptures. And I like that we have all the sea theme over here with the whale and the ship, and then the tapestry and painting with the ships. We've done a good job of theming everything and tying everything together. Really well done. Sometimes people create museums and they just kind of throw things in, but this is very thoughtfully put together and I appreciate that. Another fountain with a statue on top. Like the use of the dwarven lamps out here for additional lighting. But let's take a moment to really appreciate this view. Now, some of this is the house, right? But we have this whole cobbled building. There's definite thought to walkways and lighting. We've got tapestries off the towers. Really quite well done. I believe I've seen everything. I think that's all of it. Even the reflections of everything off of the building. All right, give me a moment to score this one and we'll move on to the next one. This is Arantirr's Hunter's Glade. Xin'Trean Palace, inspired by the unique architecture of the Elven Palace in the show Witcher Blood Origin, is my attempt to bring it to life in the world of ESO. All right, I'm not super familiar with The Witcher, so you guys are probably going to have to help me out just a little bit. Because I'm not going to get all the references. Run down the stairs. Looks like nothing starts just yet. I believe all of this is original to the house. Let's check down here and see if there's anything. Nope, it looks like it's all past the portal. Okay. This is a full cobble. This building does not exist in Hunter's Glade. Let's see what we got. I love this guy in this house. Truly. I like the architecture they've created here. Just to fully appreciate. These are Necrom walls, Necrom ceiling, Necrom floor. I think that's just poking through from above. I don't think that's supposed to be an architectural detail. A little too off-center to be meant to be seen. I think that's from outside. We have some bookcases built in. We have an aquarium and a terrarium built in that I really like. Book and statue. So this aquarium is pre-made and it's just seated into one of these arches, the funerary recess. The apocryphal tome. And then we have a couple of pocket watchers and a double display case. You can kind of see it's peeking out a little bit here, but you really wouldn't be able to tell all that much without that on. This is Osculus Lemay Ball. Ooh, okay. Little reading nooks. Let's run out here real quick. Oh. Lightning rod built in. Taking full advantage of the view of Hunter's Glade, which is smart. It is beautiful. Go ahead and go up. Sometimes I don't know where to go first, so. Again, this is all cobbled. None of this existed, so they have created this whole thing. Bedroom here. Oh, added a statue out there. Add to the view. All right. Moving on this side. Yes. Okay. Oh. Little garden area. Very nice. Great use of hedges and glowing flowers and vines and trees. Again, allowing us full view of the home. And you can see, yet again, the statue that they added. Anything on the back side? No. Okay. It looks like there is a door up here. Can we go through that one, or is it for show? Ah. It is not for show. We have a throne room. Very nice. All right, we're going to, well, first we're going to appreciate the architecture again, because another reminder, this is fully cobbled. So every column, everything has been added by the Hauser. Okay, we did not fully look here, I don't think. Got a lot of stuff on display here. The Equity Brazier, Scuttle Bloom in a display case. All kinds of stuff. Now that we've seen these, I'm kind of curious how they balanced the two sides, if they balanced it. So we've got a Watcher on this side, Scabbard on this side. We did balance these two display cases. I think... Now, there may be a reason for this, and if you guys know it, let me know. But in that corner over there, we have a fairly bright light. I think I would have preferred to see this in this corner and the Void Crystal Anomaly on this one, just to kind of balance it a little bit. They may have had another reason for doing that. And maybe you just couldn't see the constellations all that well if they did that. But in that case, they could have swapped the other two on the other side. I do like the use of these tapestries. The Velothi Shroud Wisdom, Mercy, Mourning, Prowess, Seeker. We've got a tome shell flying around. We've got 2 tome shells. Okay. Well done with that. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's take one more peek at the architecture from the outside. I do think that's really impressive. We've got the columns on either side of the statues up at the top. They created these round structures. And then we have the series of peaks at the top there. It's really quite nice. I feel like we missed something. Hang on. From a couple of screenshots on Google, I can definitely see how this matches the inspiration. Nice. Okay, so I see... see what looks like another way outside. Does it look this way? Okay. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Just part of the architecture and nothing. No details to see. That's what I wanted to make sure of. This is the image if you're looking for a quick glance. Okay, let's look. Okay, I can totally see that. Even the statue in the distance. Nice. Thank you for sharing that. All right, let me score this one and we'll move on. This is Bathaltar's High Hallows Hold. And we have no other information. So let's see what we have. If I can get this right. We have a large and lovely kitchen. Bastion seems agitated about something. He's definitely pacing. Let's see what's up with him. The hoods here are nice. All that is cobbled. The dining area. The mood lighting. This creates some interesting lighting. Oh, hi, Bastion. We've got the bar. Bastion's kind of all over the place, isn't he? Okay. Cozier sitting area. Not quite as formal as the downstairs. It's an interesting display here. That these ladies kind of holding up the side wings of the display. Little nook here. Embers up here. Does she pause anywhere, or does she just keep walking around like Bastion? Pathing is usually something else we look at. Hey, kitty. Both she and Bastion seem to be in like a hurry, like they're pacing or agitated. I'm not sure that's what the creator was going for. Oh, that's a nice couch. That is a lot of pillows. These pillows are not easy to get. Very cool floral water feature. Here we have another aquarium. The aquarium is one unit that they've put in, but that orb is separate. It's like they maybe added a couple things. Interesting use of the Dark Brotherhood stained glass. It is a round piece, but they have inserted it into a window, and it kind of works there. This house is a bit of a maze, so I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. We have a bedroom here. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like there's anything built up here. Let's finish upstairs before we try to get back downstairs anywhere. Are we done up here? No, let's go upstairs again. Actually, let's go out this door and then we'll go upstairs. It looks like the courtyard is pretty much as it comes. Seating area here. Wouldn't mind seeing a little lighting there. Oh, we created a little bit of a grill. Okay. Library. More seating. A two-way fireplace. Some nooks. Okay, we're gonna go up again. House is a maze. Nothing added out here. Nothing added out here. Back up here. Oh, we saw this from the other way. There's just the brazier there. Bench, a couple benches. Okay. Looks like the majority is done on this floor and the next floor. I think that might be it. Go down over this way. Right? There's stairs here. Aha. An interesting little nook. Lots of details here. And the scary geode that I never know what to do with. This bone collection. Feels a little museum-y. About down here. Fountain. Oh, a bakery. All the anniversary cakes. Cookies. Oh, we have a floating knife. Magical floating knife. Think. Did I get it all? Did I find all the rooms? I go in here. I did it right. Oh, no, the bathroom. Okay, we've got a shower here. Dresser, laundry basket. Bathtub is up here. Okay, I think that's all of it. I do think that's all of it. There's no other stairs over here, right? Oh wait, there is. There is stairs. Oh, did we go up this way the first time? Did we go to the same place? Yep. Okay, this takes us back to the beginning. All right. I think that's all of it. I'm going to score this one, and we'll move on to the next. This is Be Sweet to Use, Seavale Spire. It says, what's long? Let's see. Temple of Khenarthi. A temple to honor the divine known as Khenarthi by the Khajiit, as Kynareth by the Imperial Pantheon, as Kine by the Nord, and as Tava by the Red Guard. Also featuring the Daedric Prince of Dusk and Dawn, Azura, and the divine Arkay, the god of the cycle of birth and death. The first statue is Azura, and elsewhere Azura is considered the mother of all Khajiit and oversees the gates of the crossing behind the lunar lattice, a twilight realm between death and the afterlife. Khenarthi, as Azura's messenger, lifts the souls of true cats to be flown to the sands behind the stars. Khenarthi is the deity of heavens, winds, elements, and unseen spirits of the air. When the Aedra branched off from the Daedra to create Nirn, she gave up most of her power to create humankind. Lorebooks displayed upstairs feature stories of her. The painted rocks are done by Black Heights, southern Elsewhere Khajiit, who paint their mark in preparation of meeting Khenarthi. Finally, a meditation garden sits behind the temple. So we're in Seavale Spire. A lot of this is pre-existing, but the stained glass on the tops of those towers are not. Neither is that statue. Looks like minimal decorating outside just because inside is so much to decorate. Let's go in. Got a couple tapestries. This is another one of those massive homes. Very easy to hit your item limit. So housers have to be careful to use their items very wisely. Sometimes that's done by blocking off entire areas. Sometimes it's done just by letting the house speak for itself. Got the entryway. Really cool lighting. Oh, and we do have an entire area blocked off, it looks like. Maybe get back there? I don't know. Nope. Nope, they used an actual glass here. Let's see. Yep, they used the reinforced dwarf glass window to block off this area. They turned this area into an aquarium. Oh, Casca's down here. have an Azura water feature. Let's go across first before we go back into the watery area. Nope, we can't. They've blocked this one off too with another aquarium. Well done. Well done. Okay, so now our focus is drawn to this back area. Couple sky shards to light up the area. Looks like they used the Azure Plasm Cage to not only light the area, but also give that watery wall effect that we love so much from it. Now we are underwater. This area is beautiful by itself, right? But while we have two of the crab training dummies. All kinds of statues. I like the lighting through this. I like the lighting. We have a lot of purple. We also have some yellow and green mixed in. And some teal. The coloration in this underground or in this underwater area is already kind of interesting. So playing with color here is really fun. Braziers. Hey, Amber. Might be out of place for someone who doesn't like fish. Just a thought. I guess she just doesn't like fishing. Got a frog over there, that painted frog antiquity. That's really cool. Look at that. All that's cobbled. Look at the use of all of the tribunal stained glass. That's what that's called, right? Yeah, the tribunal window stained glass. We've got it there, 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 there. Very cool. The lighting in this is really, really impressive. Oh, we have a staircase. I'll get back to that in a moment. I like these stairs. That's really cool. Okay, let's go explore that little spiral. If I can. Okay, another jumping puzzle. Oh my gosh. Why can I not jump? There we go. Okay. That was tricky. Closer look at this. That's really cool. Let's see how this was done. Necrom ceiling. Dome. Okay. And then just the replica cursed orb of Meridia. Interesting. Okay. Here are the painted rocks they talked about. Let's go this way. We've got some books. Words of Clan Mother Nessie, Part 1. It's Part 2? It is Part 2. Trail and Tide. Littermates of Darkness. You gotta check out all the books. 9 Commands of the 8 Divines. Captain Orwara's Records. Varieties of Faith, the Forebears. Varieties of Faith, the Bretons. Varieties of Faith, the Nords. And Varieties of Faith, the Khajiit. And I didn't even notice they've got the jellyfish around the statue there. The swamp jelly. Very, very cool. And again, all of this is cobbled. All right, I think I've seen everything, so I'm going to stop here, score this one, and then we'll move on. This is Bluetygeris' Sister of the Sands apartment. My provisioning station store, just a simple place to come and craft just provisioning items and enjoy some very sweet cake. For it will be this one's 6th year with ESO, so this is a special place for me. Now we have the anniversary cakes. And our display of wares. The Druid provisioning station. Display case with bread. This display case is a cobble. It's actually an Alanor display case with a couple of the Telvanni shelves. Telvanni bookcases. But they look to be about the same size, so it works. We have some meat and spices in the sweet shop. And of course we have our kitties, because this definitely has a Khajiit theme. Alright, I will score this one. This is CaptainDanySnuggs Stillwater's Retreat. The Alley Cat Cafe. Everyone please stick together and follow me as we make our way off the main street and down the alleyway. There will be plenty of time later to check out the stores on the street. And then you go through the door to Stillwater's Lake. Am I supposed to do that and then read? I think I'm just going to go ahead and read. Welcome to the Alley Cat Cafe, nestled at the end of the brick alley. Don't mind the homes of the alley's residents and the trash as we pass by to get to the cafe. The Alley Cat is renowned for its soothing aroma of freshly brewed, moon sugar-infused coffee and the gentle purring of the cafe's resident cats. If you are interested in some food or piping hot coffee from our state-of-the-art espresso machine, feel free to cut Gilladil in line. She can never decide what she wants to order. Otherwise, grab a toy out of the basket as you walk in to play with one of our many feline friends. There is the ghostly house cat to greet you at the door, and then the mischievous cinch lion cub who often playfully swipes at adventurers' belongings from atop her cat tree. The Grimalkin enjoys watching patrons from afar as she stays on his catwalk above everyone else. The Ratter Cat and the Coon Cat, brothers who spend all their time tearing up their scratching pads, but will always welcome a scritch on the head from patrons. And then there's the curious and talkative Belphira Cub, who is always eager to engage in conversation with visitors while dancing across their food. Also, remember to say hi to the White Lion enjoying his pond fresh fish dinner before he heads out the back door to his sanctuary. Got. Oh, here's our back alley. That's really cool. That's something I haven't seen here before. Can we go through any of the doors? No. Got the fish market. That's well done. We've got some fruit and herbs. Of course, we've got our spices. Very neat. Now, let's go through. We've got all the kitties. We've got a ceiling full of sunflowers. Got all the storm drains, of course. There's the trash. We've got another dumpster. We had a dumpster in the last halving competition. I like the little umbrella made out of the Khajiit rug. That's pretty neat. There's a ghostly house cat they were talking about. Ooh, hello. Alley cat. We're allowed to cut in front of Gilladil. We've got toys and some scratching pads. The stuff that broke because I knocked it off the counter. Oh, neat. Plenty of places to run and jump. We've got our cobbled booth here. Oh, hello. And our cat tree. Very cool. There's the espresso machine. And a cash register. Very cool. Lots of details here. Cat gets fresh fish and milk. Got the lion out back. Very neat. Very cool idea. That's really neat. Okay, let me score this one. This is Carcaurius's Kelison Rune. Mora's Archive. Tribute to the sublime, esoteric, and Moraic. I like the little hint of glowy vines on the tree. Maybe a little water feature. Like somebody spent some time in Apocrypha digging up antiquities. Oh, yeah, for sure. There's Mora's eye. Okay, we have a stairway. Where does it go? I climb random stairs. I like to be rewarded in some way. Chair is floating just a tiny bit. But I was rewarded with some interesting candies, maybe? And a view. Hard to complain about that. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the front door. See what we have. What books do we have? We have Visitor's Guide to Telvanni Peninsula and two Visitor's Guides to Telvanni Peninsula. Okay. Great use of a lot of antiquities. A lot of these are antiquities. All right, let's go upstairs. More antiquities. Paintings. A museum up here. The achievement item from Scale Collar Peak. I do like how they showcase that you can use these antiquities and otherwise free in-game items to really build out your house. And let's check out this door down here. Of course, we've got all the spikes from the lead. Actually, they're not leads, right? They're just furnishings that come out of Infinite Archive. That one there too.
Exclamation mark lurk.
Allison, thank you so much for the resub and for the lurk. I appreciate it. Wow, okay. Feel like I'm being watched. See what we've got here. This is really cool. What book do we have? The Silver Rose Blooms Over Border Watch. Lots of use of books here, though. Deal with the Daedric Prince, A Feast Among the Dead, Chapter 4, What's an Arcanist, Part 2, The Remnant Truth, Brave Little Scrib and the River Troll. We've read that one on stream before. Song of Pelennor, last edition of Vicus News. Letter from Xander. Very, very cool. They've definitely done some content to get all these leads. The Clothier Station from Apocrypha. Lots of Infinite Archive. Oh, we have a Shivering Cheese down here. More books. We have Beverages for the Bereaved. Summoner's Guide to Mimics, more Pelennor volume. Shivering Cheese, which comes out of looting safe boxes in base zones. I don't know if it comes out of DLCs too. Wouldn't surprise me, but I know for sure base zones. Very cool. And of course we have our tome shell to finish it off. Is there anything through the door, which I'm also very jealous of? There is. I like when we're rewarded for opening doors and climbing up stairs and all that. Lots of eyeballs. Forged black book. Another antiquity. The Shivering Trees does drop in DLCs. You got one in High Isle. Good to know. Thank you, Max. All the books and candles and very cool. And the relief on the wall, also very neat. I think this is my favorite part of the whole build, this room, or these rooms. We're going to close the doors. Leave things as we found them, right? All right, let me score this one, and then we'll move on. This is Changuita's Pariah's Pinnacle, Seasons of Falinesti. While many theories exist as to why the walking city of the Bosmer disappeared, one thing is certain. Falinesti is in turmoil. Instead of traveling season to season, it is now experiencing each one all at once. In an effort to normalize this change, the singers of Y'ffre were able to localize spring, summer, autumn, and winter into different zones of the great city. Now her denizens enjoy soft petals falling as they swing near the spring pools. They lounge in the sands as they sip their rotmeth and eat tasty fish in the halls of summer. They drift to sleep with the cool winds and falling leaves of their autumn roosts. Finally, they hunt their bounty and prepare leather on wintry shores. To avoid an eternity in the ooze, they do not break the Green Pact. The entire bustling city follows strict statutes, mostly. Bring a friend and wander the great tree a while. The woodsmer will not be moving her anytime soon. Note, do not miss the hidden cave near the end of the winter site, hidden to the right in the trees. Okay. So this must be spring. We have a book, of course. Valenwood, a study. We have a bunny and a lamb. Not sure if we're meant to move left or right. Another book, though. The Eldest, A Pilgrim's Tale. Feels. Oh, we have our hot springs. Oh, and they use the very top of the one music box just to have the bird and the leaves. That's really cute. It doesn't look like we can go anywhere else, so now we go this way. And yes, I like it when contestants tell us that there's a hidden area. Sometimes I'll still miss something just because the spreadsheet is a lot to juggle with stream and the tours, but I do try. Okay. I believe we have hit summer. Use the basalt pool to create this beach. Crystal clear water. And we definitely still have the wood elf overtones. More books. The Wood Elf Gourmet, Chapter 1. what do we have here? Another little water feature with Green Lady, My Lady. We have our mime. I do like the way they created this pathing. You can't even really tell this is Prize Pinnacle, right? That's where we are, right? I think. Yeah, we're in Prize Pinnacle. See, can't even tell. The Woodsmer. Like we're headed into fall, perhaps. See where Gillido goes. What book is this? Visions of the Green Pact Bosmer. I like the use of all these union trellises. I feel like there's something missing up here. I mean, they did something with it, but it feels like something might be missing. There's an upper area and a lower area. I'm not really sure where to go. But sometimes if we follow the house guests, we can discover things. Oh, they've got the squirrel. More books. Varieties of Faith, the Wood Elves. Started off down here and then we got detoured upstairs. Oh, we have another water feature with the frog. Okay. I think I've gotten a little turned around. Oakthorn. Tent. Can't go through that way. So we're back up here. And these wood areas is the underside of trees. Tree Ancient Banyan. For those who were curious. I was curious. Oh, we have a nest. An awfully big nest for you, Mr. Squirrel. I'm not really sure the best way to go now. This way? This way. Okay. That was fall. We're moving into winter. Oh, we've got a portcullis over there. Why do we have a portcullis over there? Okay. Ice. Snow. Some ice fishing, it looks like. Smoke room. Uh-oh, what's this over here? Oh. Well, okay then. Just this little hint of spring in the midst of winter. Elk. This looks cozy. Another little cozy area down here. We have our seasonal tree with the snow falling. Some more tents. Okay, there was supposed to be a hidden passageway to the right. The way we came in. I think this is it, maybe. Oh. The Ooze of Fable. Okay. Fun. That's fun. All right, I think I saw everything. Let me score this one. This is Chaos Queen 12's Agony Ascent. No other information given. Another Traipse Through the Woods. Let's see what this one has to offer. There's a bunny. Oh, maybe a view. Oh, that's quite the view. A couple swamp jellies and some fish. And a fossil out of Apocrypha. Oh, we've got some bones over here. Ruby candleflies. More candleflies. Maybe somebody did get the memo that I like purple. Could be. Some Daedric walls. Are these part of the house? Yeah, they must be part of the actual house. Lost track of where we are. Looks like we can go either direction. This looks like a dead end though, so let's check this out. We just have this sulfur pool looking area. More bones. A little concerned about what we might find on the other end of this. Something purple and glowing. Mushrooms grown into the tree. Okay, so we have ropes and a bench, a painting, a sulfur pool. I think I'd rather bathe in the sulfur pool than in whatever this is doing. There's so much to see. Already lost track of where we came from. Okay, we came from that way. We can go that way or this way. More bones and fossils there in the distance. You wonder how many hedges were used in that entryway? Probably a lot. This is as dark as it is beautiful. Still a little concerned. Am I safe here? I don't know. I'm definitely feeling like I should not get in that water. This is one of those builds where I bet if I walked through it 3 or 4 times, I'd find new things every time. Like there's lots of little paths and hidey holes. That sulfur pool with the robes is where you go to get clean after a hard day of embalming and cleaning corpses. That sounds fairly accurate. Run back this way because I feel like we still missed stuff. Yep, that's the way we came from. There's the one where you get clean. Okay, so I think this just wrapped around a little bit. That's okay. I feel a little bit better. The lighting through here is really cool. Oh, we have a voroplasm. He's scooting right along. We have another one. Lots of little nooks and crannies in here. So, is this campsite from the people who have been embalming? Or are these the next unsuspecting visitors to that area? I feel like this might give us a clue right up here. Song of Pelinal. Definitely dark. Oh, I like the use of the serpent stone as kind of a new headboard for the Apocrypha bed. A little plain without some sort of a headboard, right? This is area we were able to peek through, right? Something like it. We've got the fish. Fishing area. Is the end here? The end of the road. Maybe. Yep, I think that is it. Okay, so let me score this one. Okay, this is ChefKookie's Fog Break Lighthouse. My Mediterranean Dream Home. Mediterranean-styled home right on the water. A place to relax and watch the narwhal play and ships pass by. Okay, so this is a cobble. That's some added stuff. There's a ship in the distance. I like using the Hlalu lanterns, just the tops, as lighting. It's daytime, so we can't really see it, but I bet that's pretty at night. Like little added water features. Those came with a housing bundle around the same time Sweetwater Cascades came out. So this structure does not exist in this home. All created by the Hauser. So we have this cool rounded corner bay window with the window seat. At the cozy fireplace. The nautical theme to match the house. We have a large kitchen with a huge island. They made their own oven here. Beautiful sink. I like the open top area using the portcullises. Got some of these books. Cheeses of Tamriel, fitting. Okay. I'm going to finish looking at the downstairs before I go upstairs. I like the music boxes, how they almost look like it's miniatures. We have a puppy who has his own bed, it looks like. We have an aquarium. Doors to explore. Okay, let's go out here first. We have this balcony, this patio. It's like it wraps around, so the other door goes out here too. This is like the Imperial or Leowen Shrine of the Eight, but it's sunken. It's taller. Sunken, which is really cool. Little area to fish. Very cool. Water features. Very relaxing area. I like it. So I was assuming that this door went to the same place, but I think this just goes to a room under the stairs. Is this like a bathroom? Aha, it is a bathroom. There we go. Another beautiful sink with a water effect made by a mirror, which is a common way to do it. Another use of a music box as a furnishing instead of a music box. All right, now we can go upstairs. Again, this structure does not exist in this house. They built the entire thing. We have a library upstairs. And we have a patio up here as well. full view up here. And bedroom. Okay. Look how cozy this is. All the themes are staying consistent. The same furnishings drawn into each room. And a balcony up here. All kinds of ways to enjoy the view. Very cool. Close all the doors that we've opened. That way the next person that tours gets the same experience that the Hauser was hoping that they would get. Yeah, they did do a good job of making all the different stone work together. The stone and the wood. And by using pieces like these here that have multiple types of woods, it makes it easier to draw in both lighter and darker woods into the build. So that's smart. I believe this is the majority of the build, but I do want to check out and see if there's any other hidden stuff for us. I'm almost tempted to play with the hourglass so I can see what these look like at night, but I don't want to mess it up and not be able to get it back to the right time. So let's just run up here. They added the statue. My guess is the rest is as is. We're just going to take a really quick cursory look and see. Great job mixing the roughish wood and fancy smooth waxed wood. Yeah. Okay, this is all empty. I suspected as much, but don't want to ignore something if they put work into it, though. Just going to run into the lighthouse and confirm that that is also empty, and then we'll move on. Yep. Okay. Let's just take a look at this view. Very cool cobble. Okay, let me score this one. This is Coffee Time's Journey's End Lodging with no other information given. Already wondering what happened here. We have some pretty cool lighting. All kinds of spooky things happening. From ethereal ghost trees to smoky tendrils. We have a skeleton and a spooky music box. Stained glass. All kinds of spooky trees. This is an inn room, so there's not a whole lot of space. They've used it wisely. We have a torch bug. Like maybe some glowflies. I don't know what happened here. I am curious though. Alright, but that is all we have to see, so I'm going to score this one and then we'll move on. This is Dadpin's Hall of the Lunar Champion. Christ the Redeemer. Jesus Christ, beloved and blessed by the Brazilian people, standing tall on Mount Corcovado, Rio de Janeiro. Make your next pilgrimage to this monument expression of divinity, Christ the Redeemer, King of Love. Come and see the masterpiece with your own eyes. Build is in the Hall of Colossus portal to the right. Okay. We will head straight to the right to the build. Oh, wow. That is something. That took some time. They just build those out of blocks? Can I get close enough to even see? I don't think I get close enough to see, but I'm pretty sure those are just blocks. Yeah, it's almost entirely home goods vendor stuff. They did a great job. Okay, let me get up close, see what else we have. Oh, found the wall. Can't go further that way, so I can't look at it from the back. That is pretty incredible. All right, let me score this one, and we'll move on. This is Ellidy's Daggerfall Overlook. Memories in paint and ink and objects. Nepthe reminding herself again and again that she is real, that things really happened, really were done to her and by her, no matter how much she is no longer what she was. She has her soul again, right? Right? She is still a person no matter how many times she dies and finds herself apparently alive again. Right? This is utterly beautiful with all of the colors and the bright light. Definitely very spring. We've got all these water features, and the butterflies and the falling petals. That's our seasonal tree. And of course, we have the blooming ginkgos in the back there that also drop petals. We have ruby candleflies. Lots and lots of color. I feel like the outside of Daggerfall Overlook can feel kind of drab. They've done a really good job of combating that. Sweet roll date over here. Not quite sure why the fan is just kind of sitting there over on the edge. I feel like there's a story there. I have a little ladder up here. Telescope. Oh, got some stuff down there too. Got a statue and a sea serpent. Very nice. And all the sounds from this house fit this too, with birds, and it's very nice. The added water features are lovely. 2-story barn. Okay, so we've got the crafting stations and stuff down here. Oh, they've got the fancy ones. Fancy all-in-one sets. More crafting stations up here. We have some wolf mounts. Let's check out the tower. Looks like there might be something in here. I see some stuff. We have a statue. Okay. Got some stuff happening. How about upstairs? Oh, we have an observatory. They had the little telescope out on the shore. They left the big one for up here. I like that they used this space. Okay, let's go inside. Great use of that tapestry. Great lighting and color. Feels very warm inside. A beautiful kitchen. Lots of golds and warm light. What books do we have? Cheeses of Tamriel and Xenophon's Mysteries of Mead. Okay. Cheese and mead, that works. Friendly game going on. Probably another cat in here. I see a yarn ball. Whoever lives here really likes the stars. We've had 2 telescopes so far and now constellations. Another little sitting area. Another kitty. Definitely lots of nods to cats here. Another friendly game. And another. Let's go upstairs first. Filled the stairwell with paintings. Lit it with the Crimson Shard of Moon Shadow. I can never remember the name of that. You get that from turning in dailies or Ashlander dailies in Vardenfell. Okay, now that is an interesting toilet paper holder. Nice. Very cool toilet. What book are they reading? Dwemer Dungeons, What I Know. Oh, they added some Apocrypha eyeballs to a aquarium. A nice library with the Tales of Tribute game happening. Lots of games in this house. Oh, this also looks really warm. Paintings and books. Like maybe an area for the kids. Crow and Raven, 3 short fables. It does kind of look like a kid's room. What about over here? Another game. More books. Now we can go down in the basement. Let's see. Basements are usually where things get a little weird. And I am not disappointed because it's gotten a little weird. We have this interesting pool made from the basalt spring. Not really sure what's going on with all these mirrors. All these effects. But between the mirrors and the eyeballs, who feels really judged right now? Okay, we knew that there was something outside, so let's go check it out. Create a little dock. Boats. We have both the Antiquity and the Kind's Aegis boat. And we could go fishing, but I'm afraid of what we'd catch, seeing what we see. Very cool. Okay, I think that's all of it, so I'm going to go ahead and score this one. We'll go on to the next one. This is EntropicSoul's Moonsugar Meadow. Escape from Tamriel into this cozy homestead. With stolen Dwemer amenities, it boasts hot running water, stunning views, and an ode to the ancient Khajiit who once inhabited the area. Perfect for an adventurer who founded a family. Thing there to the right. Sunflower straight ahead. Already looks a bit like a homestead. They definitely added some trees here. And Moonsugar Meadow is just that, it's just a meadow. So everything else has been added. Let's see if there's anything down here, or if it's just sunflowers. I think it's just, oh, wait. That's just sunflowers, but we do have something over here. Oh, we have a creepy music box here. I don't know what that's about. Okay. So if this is a homestead, the sunflowers might just be a crop. I don't know. Let's see if we get any more clues as we go visit. I like the crows perched up on the fence. They need a scarecrow. Oh, we've got chickens. Chickens and a sheep. I like how they made their own roost. Very cool. We'll go in here and very nice. Can't let the dog in there. Dogs and chickens sometimes don't do well together. We'll keep those separated. We have pumpkins over here. Grapes. Grapes and pumpkins. Together. Okay. We have a cobbled home. We have a hammock. Okay, let's see. First room is bedroom. Book. What about glyphics? Just a single bed with some laundry. Not a whole lot of personal touches here. Is this like a... It's a homestead. It's more like a boarding home. Bathroom. Bathtub and some more books. What are we reading in the bathroom? Kunzari and the Lost Elfique and Legend of the Ghost Snake. Just a bath. No sink, no shower. What else do we have? Another single bed with a single desk. Birds of Hrothgar. So, children studying, perhaps? The door is a little off. It's really picky, but in these contests we have to be really picky, right? You notice that's kind of going into the wall. That's a little off. Granted, it may not have opened another way. They can sometimes be persnickety. I'm assuming this is the parents' room. We have a cobbled bed. Make it larger. Is in her wardrobes. Another bathroom with just a tub. In defense of Prince Ubalajad. Ubalajad. That. This is nice. Super cozy. Comes down here. When everything is a 9 or 10, suddenly it's a whole new 1 to 10 scale. Right. I mean, you kind of have to score some people low so that you have room to go up and down, right? This boat is an antiquity. You get the lead from turning in dailies in Blackwood in Leyawen. Over here we have a water pump of some sort. We're reclosing the doors as we go. That would be the furnace. That's a nice touch. Just having a furnace room. I've definitely had a closet with just like a water heater in it. Is that a furnace, a water heater? I don't know. Either way. Tales of Tribute at the table. Another sizable kitchen. Plenty of utensils. Sink. Lots of food storage. Full dining room. I do like this window. This big bay window. Very nice. And I think that's all of it. I believe the store is where we came in. Yep. All right, so let me score this one and that concludes part 1 of the Divine Design Alliance 7th Anniversary Housing Tours. Next video will be part 2. This one should be 4 parts. We'll see you in the next one.